welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the North Dakota State Bison. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. This time he wants to throw. Pucks it out of the air. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's House. Across the 35. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Pulls it in. It's House. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, North Dakota State! Gets it into the end zone.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball on the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the junior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, you're seeing more and more offenses in college football use running backs in the passing game. This guy is the prime example. He's a guy that deserves all the touches and all the catches he's had because, David, he's basically a receiver playing the running backs.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the time...
There's a crease. Oh, he got loose. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down for the tackle. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Unloads quickly. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Slithers into space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. And they get him down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. This time he wants to throw. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Hardy. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the run. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's not a surprise play call for this offense. A lot of times, man, after a tackle for a loss or a play that goes behind the line of scrimmage, they want to get those chunky yards back. They want to get back to 3rd and manageable. They dial up the screen. They get some positive yards. Now put themselves in a position to be more successful on 3rd down.
Hauls it in. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, North Dakota State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, you can't script this up any better than if you're on offense. 3 drives and 3 touchdowns. This offensive play caller right now, man, he is in a rhythm. Everything he is dialing up is working perfectly. But, David, when you've got the pieces that they have on offense, when you've got the quarterback, when you've got the running backs and the tight ends and the wide receivers in this offense, Sometimes it can make you look real good, but they have been up and down the field.
And it's all working together at the same time. You're right, so many weapons. And that script, Palmer, you talk about, like the first, 10 to 15 plays, it's good. Like, I would just restart the script because this has been a heck of a start to a football game.
And he added the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Here's a heat. Complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Kenner. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hardy. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They punted away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. On the run, still looking. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
We're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Smashes in between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Now the toss. Got room at the 35. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the right. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the back. Third and 6 yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Hardy. Thanks to grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keep. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a... Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And down he goes.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They boot it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Here's a little room there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air, it's Hardy. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll move the tight end. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Using his feet. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Working on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Handoff from the gun.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finds a man on the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Hoosiers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to pass, it's Hardy. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They get to him, and down he goes, and that's the danger of trying to take a shot on 2nd and short. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with the Navy Midshipmen taking on the number 10 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Midshipmen looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Fargo. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
The Hoosiers head coach told me at the half, they have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Hardy. They've got the screen set up. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it and turning it on. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just going to keep it after the snap. Bounced off his feet. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's still running after the move. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Isaac. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Go. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
Looking to fire. He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking for a man. It's Hardy. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to it. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Line getting set on second down. Grabs it in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. A hand to the running back. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
And send the tight end in motion. The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain.
Snags it, and there's running room. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Hardy. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Fires to the wideout, and they can't make the connection on third down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one, and he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll test the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
To the air on second down. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside a wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give on the inside. Could be an alley.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Finding open areas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Down, ready. Blue 22, blue 26, go.
He leaves it with the back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20.
Red 54, come on. Ready, go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Flag 14. Go.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's House. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is... And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Hardy. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Maybe some room here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Looking downfield, it's Hardy. Back swinging for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Right back to the well. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. There's some room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. They cannot stop the clock again. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The give from the gun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple.
Touchdown, North Dakota State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will... the 25-yard line. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Motion from the back. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hardy. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Skinner. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wants to fire on second down. He's going to take off. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's such an underrated skill when you watch quarterbacks, man. To be able to see him, he sees the receiver breaking from the right side of the field, but you got to be able to read the coverage in front, and that's really good timing, getting the ball out of your hands, knowing when he's going to come open, and putting the ball right on.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing.
Turning it on! How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end now in motion. To throw, it's Hardy. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point was good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
This has been a